Joined by Colgate head coach Matt Langel. And, Coach, let's talk about it. Preseason pick this year, 9th. Last season, you were picked 7th, and you guys were within a free throw of winning the regular season, finishing 2nd. Do you guys pay close attention to these preseason picks?
No, I think it's coach speak to say, but you really don't. You're just worried about your team and trying this early in stage to kind of get them going in the right direction and figure out a way to be better tomorrow than we are today and make sure we're better today than we were yesterday.
You guys lost 4 starters from that team that had that somewhat surprising finish of 2nd place last season, according to the critics. Is there still momentum to be gained from that, although you don't have 4 of those starters back?
No doubt about it. I think that those guys were really significant to our program, and to their legacy is very much culture-based. In addition to having the successes that they had as a team and as individual players, the legacy they leave behind is that it certainly can be done, and a little bit of a model of what it takes and what's necessary on a day-to-day basis.
Who do you lean on to replace those guys?
Austin Tillotson, for sure. He's obviously the most experienced guy. He's had great success, and I think if you go and look back in the non-league games, he was sometimes even more successful individually than those guys that left. And once the league turned around, he was able to set them up for them to have great successes. So he's very experienced. He's a 5th-year college guy, and I think we'll rely heavily on his leadership over the course of the year.
An X factor for success this year for Colgate to once again be at the top tier of the conference.
Our transfers that sat out last year in our freshman class are going to have to grow up a little bit quicker than last year's senior class did over the course of their time. So if that if that learning curve can excel a little bit, then I really like what our group can be come February.
Alongside Tillotson, is there another guy that's maybe surprised in this offseason that you think could maybe be one of those guys to lead along the way?
Our other senior, Alex Ramon, he came on late in the season last year, had a really good Patriot League season and finished to the season and Patriot League tournament. But he's been around the block, and while he may not have played as many minutes as Austin, he kind of understands what it takes. Hoping he can be one of those seniors that arrives on the scene.
Coach Matt Langel from Colgate, looking again to disprove the critics here in the preseason. Coach, best of luck to you guys.
Thanks, Ron.